Hello, guys. Let's talk about our first chapter, Introduction to Managerial Accounting. This first chapter, we will be talking about five topics: identify managers' three primary responsibilities, distinguish financial from managerial accounting, roles and skills required of management accountants. And then we'll talk about the IMA and then business trends and regulations. First question and very important one: what is managerial accounting? Management accounting involves partnering in management decision making, devising planning and performance management systems, providing expertise in financial reporting and control. Our three primary responsibilities as managers, and here it doesn't matter what kind of managers we are, because we are talking about decision making. And decision making involves planning, and then when you finish your planning, you go to directing, that is your daily basis decisions, and then controlling. And then controlling, you have feedback comparing with your planning and directing. So, for instance, my planning is to have sales revenue of 1,000, and then working with our marketing, with our sales force, we got 95. And then we will control it. Wow, 95. Our planning was 100. So we are 5 short, or as we will see in chapter 11, 5 unfavorable. And then why? It is because of bad planning or bad directing. And then let's see how we can solve it. So this is our responsibilities and how it works. So here, our three primary responsibilities. And then, what is the difference between financial and managerial accounting? We have this huge picture here, and take a look at our textbook, please. So we will not go through all of them, but the most important ones. And then the first one is the most important one: primary users. Financial accounting, accounting 255. External users, such as creditors, stockholders, and government regulators. Managerial, internal users, such as managers. And then purpose. Managerial, help managers plan, direct, and control. Our three primary responsibilities. Financial, help external users make decisions. And then, what must be included? This one is quite important too. Financial accounting, we have the GAPs, or the US GAPs here in the US. We have a lot of standards. Managerial accounting, we have no standards. It's based on company policies. And then information reliable for financial, relevant for managerial. How often the reports prepared? Financial, annually and quarterly. Managerial, wow, as soon as possible or whenever we want. And then here, if it is required or not, financial accounting, yes, for some companies, and managerial accounting, no. Okay, so these are the most important difference between financial and managerial accounting. And also, here, let me find it. Here, the accounting product here, find it. Financial accounting, financial statements, balance sheet, income statement, statement of cash flows, etc. Managerial, any internal accounting report. So, managerial, we work a lot with spreadsheets. So, in our course, we will be working a lot with Excel. So, be ready, guys. Role and skills required of management accountants: critical thinking, insight, and judgment. Varied financial advisors assist with making critical business decisions. So we will talk a lot about assist. We assist all of the other managers about decisions. Skills, technical and non-technical skills. Technical, planning, budgeting, and forecasting, internal financial reporting, performance management, cost management, internal controls, technology, and so on. That is our chapters. Uh, Almost all of these topics we will work in our course or in cost accounting, accounting 366. Non-technical, and here we are talking about liberal arts, guys. Ethics, communication, adaptability, strategic thinking, process improvement, leadership, collaboration, and so on. So this is all of our core curriculum here. And then we will also be working on these topics. Managerial accounting is important to all careers. Entrepreneurs, business management, marketing and sales, non-business majors. That's why our course is mandatory for all business major here at Concordia. We need it. And then typical structure here is where we are controller. So controller, we work with the chief financial officer usually. Okay. And then we have an Institute of Management Accounting, accountants call it IMA. And then take a look at these mission, certification, and so on. So we have here CMA certification here with two-part exams, and a lot of our topics are based on this exam as well. And then certified CMAs earn in average 61% higher salaries than non-CMA peers or non-certified managerial accountants. And then here, we have here the ethical professional practice. Maintain professional competence, confidentiality. Wow, I am the controller of Concordia. I cannot post on my Facebook everything about Concordia numbers. We have confidentiality, credibility, and integrity. And we will be going through these four statements here all over our course. We have our ethics cases that we will be working with. And then steps to resolve ethical dilemmas and much more business ethics here. Company established policies about it. If still unresolved, immediate supervisor or discuss it with objective advisors and then consult an attorney if it is that bad. And we have here unethical versus illegal behavior. Not all unethical behavior is illegal, but all illegal behavior is unethical. For instance, I am a company that sells hand sanitizer, and in the coronavirus crisis, I raised my prices in 200% because everything, all of people, they want hand sanitizer. It is not illegal, sort of, but it's for sure unethical. And then that's why we need to take care about ethics here. And finally, business trends and regulations. Big data, business analytics, and critical thinking. So business, these kind of analysis, they are quite important. And then data analysis and critical thinking, big data, they are all over the places. They are the future for sure. And then small business are also ready to use accounting software. So we are moving these big technology from big companies to small companies. And then data cannot stand on its own, requires critical thinking. That's why we will not have companies uh, managed by softwares because softwares they don't have critical thinking. So that's why we still need human beings, and that's what we will be working with. Economy and globalization. So global companies they are also all over the place, and they need much more managerial accounting than the small companies because they are all over the places, a lot of different markets, cultures, and so on. So they need much more information. And then lean thinking focus on quality. We will be talking about these in one of our chapters. Lean thinking, we are talking about waste. So less waste, lower cost, and cost is managerial accounting. And sustainability, that we will be working all over the chapters and we will finish our course with sustainability our chapter 15, especially about the triple bottom line: profit, people, and planets. And we have the Sarbanes-Oxley Act after the Enron scandal and so on. We have the purpose to restore trust in publicly traded companies, corporations, management, financial statements, and auditors, enhances internal controls, and managerial accountants. They work with controls a lot. Then here are some features about SOX. Take a look at our textbook. Okay, guys, so this is the end of our first chapter. So take a look at our homeworks, work on that, and then we will go to our chapter 2. Have a very, very nice day.